All right, today is Saturday, May 22nd. It's been raining for about 4 days. We came down today. We haven't been here in 2 years. Camper's an 02 37-foot Hornet. The model's a double D. I just walked through the inside, did a video of the inside, did not see any water damage other than one little tiny spot. I pointed that out very well. I did wash it today, so as you can see, it sits under some huge shade trees, which is really nice in the summer. It keeps it cool, but the camper gets nasty dirty. I mean, terribly dirty. So we wash it a couple times a year. I'll kind of walk down through here, looking at the outside. It's been sitting here. The tires do have air in them. It's been sitting here since 2002. I'll kind of walk around the outside, and then I will take a video of the roof. As you can see, the outside's in really nice shape. So here is the bedroom slide out. The deal was, when we bought this 7 years ago, the slide outs hadn't been in probably 7 years. They don't go in by the switch. I will take a video of that and I'll show you. You can hear the pump run, nothing moves. Quite honestly, when we bought it, we'd never planned on leaving and we never planned on putting them in. We were gonna camp here forever. Like I said, you know, things change. Bought a house that's different. So this one, when we first bought it, did leak a little bit. The slide out wasn't really tight out. And so I just did a quick seal. That's basically, this is just EPDM. It's just rubber roof. I just glued it. So to put this in, you'd either just peel that off or cut it. And then I just made like a little frame up top to keep it tight. And it has worked perfect. It'll never leak. I would highly suggest, if you buy this, take it somewhere, do the exact same thing. I planned to do that one. I had all the material down here. I had it all cleaned up and I ran out of time. And I never did it, and it's never leaked. You can see we were just inside. It doesn't leak. But the same thing, me personally, if I moved it somewhere, I would, you know, take the hour, wrap some EPDM around it with some glue, and it'll never ever leak. So these, again, when you push the button inside, they do not retract. And that is why it's priced accordingly, and that's why it's being sold as it is. I do not have the time or the desire to mess with it. You're gonna buy it, it's gonna be just like this. You're going to pay me, I'm gonna give you the title, and then you're gonna figure out to put the slide outs in. There's the front of it. I crawled underneath. The pump is right down here. The lines run back. From what I understand, on these hydraulic ones, you just crack open a line and push them in. That's the only thing that's holding it out is hydraulic pressure. Everything I've read and people I've talked to, crack a line open and just push them in. That'll be on you. I don't want to mess with it. But there's the back. I will shoot some video of the roof. All right, I'm going to try to shoot the top of these slide outs. We did just kind of brush them off today, get the sticks and stuff off. Not even sure what it looks like up there. My son got up there on the ladder, cleaned the sticks off of them. Here's the camper roof. Again, I haven't been up there in a few years. My son climbed up there with the ladder and got the sticks off. But again, it was probably 4 years ago. I had rolled it with plastic coat and duck coat. Rolled it really good. And like I had mentioned, inside this front room, back over there, you can see where there's a little bit of water coming in. Not much. Needs a good cleaning. And I would coat it again. You know, it's $100 worth of coating and a couple hours to roll it after you clean it off. And again, got the benefit of the shade tree, but as you can see by looking at the roof, it gets nasty dirty from being under the tree. So it's a catch-22. All right, so here's the pump for the slide outs. It's right up here in the front of the camper. Not sure what goes on. When you push the button inside, you can hear it make noise, but nothing moves. Not exactly sure, but this is the pump right here. This is the end of the back slide out cylinder. Not really sure how these work. I'm assuming that's a mounting nut there. Got the two fittings here where the hoses come in. I'm not sure how to bypass this system. I don't know if you just take a wrench, crack these lines, let the fluid out, and just push them in. I'm not sure, but that's what the back side of the cylinder looks like. So here's the switch for the slide outs. When you push it, you can hear the pump run, but nothing happens. When I push in, I don't hear anything. When I push out, I don't know if you can hear it. When I push in, nothing happens. I do not know why. Again, when we bought this, we didn't care. We never planned on putting the slide outs in. We never planned on leaving. So that's something you'll have to figure out. When you buy this, you buy it with the slide outs out, and you'll have to figure out putting them in. Again, like I said on the outside video, I believe you just crack the lines, unless maybe there's a bypass, and you just push them in by hand. When you get wherever you're going, you're going to push them back out, and I would personally seal them. So that's what's going on with this. That's all I know. AC is on and running. Ice cold, very cold. It's always been really cold. I was going to bring a temp gun and show the temperature, but I forgot it. But it is, it's on, it's running. It's ice cold. It's got vents all the way throughout the camper. I'm going to turn this off so you can hear me. Okay, this is the inside of the camper. I just had the AC running. I turned it off so you can hear me talk. Going to the front, we have two bunks here. Be back up here. There's a sliding door that goes here. It slides this way. I actually took it off and put it behind the couch. That way it's open. There's not a door. Sorry, it's not a sliding door. It's a swinging door. It swings in. I forgot. Swings in this way against here. So I just took it off so it's easier to get to the bunks. Got two bunks up front. Got a little dinette here. This makes into a bed as well. I'm going to go through and look. I can't find any wet spots in here. It's we haven't been here in 2 years. I'm looking. When we bought it, this corner leaked a little bit 7 years ago when we got it. I sealed it up. I don't see any wet spots in here. The ceiling is a little bit rippled. I don't know if you can see it in the camera. Right here, there's kind of a soft spot, so I'm guessing right here there's probably starting to leak in the roof. The roof will need to be coated. The roof was coated 4 years ago. I duct coated the whole thing, plastic coated and duct coated it. So I would say right here she needs a little bit of retention to the roof. It's not coming through yet. Otherwise, everything looks really good in here. It's got a nice big closet up front. You back out here, it's got a swivel chair. This is the main big slide out here. It's got a full hide-a-bed. The hide-a-bed is actually very comfortable. We've had quite a few people sleep in it, and they've told us how comfortable it is. And behind that is the door. Again, the door that goes here that swings in. It has been raining for 4 days. Today is Saturday, let's see, May 22nd. Today is the 22nd. It has been raining for 4 days in this part of the state. And I'm walking through here and I cannot find any wet anywhere. I mean, I've been through here. My wife's been through here. We can't find, sorry, there's still dryer sheets laying around from being winterized. I don't find any wet anywhere. Everything looks dry. Even back here on this slide out. Now this slide out's got a funky, kind of a dirty, soft spot right here. Right here. It's always had a kind of a funky spot right there. The carpet is a little dark, but it is dry to the touch. right now, and it has been raining for 4 days. I mean, just raining. So I don't see any water issues here. It's got the big front sliding glass door, little entertainment center there. Sorry, we've been cleaning. We got cleaning stuff out. Got really nice laminate floors. I laid those when we bought it 7 years ago. Originally had just linoleum in here. Got gas or electric hot water heater. Switch for the gas is there. Electric there. It's always worked. I don't have water in it now because it's winterized. Hot water heater's always worked. Stove works. Furnace has always worked. We mostly summer camp, so I never ran the furnace a lot. I do have electricity on to hear the fridge is running, and it's getting cold. Again, I should have brought a, oh yes, very cold. Refrigerator works. I should have brought a temp gun. I'll turn the power off when we leave. Actually, I'll just pull these out. It's got the big full refrigerator, which is really nice. Again, oven, stove works, microwave. I did a video. The roof air works really good. Always has. The only time I've ever had any issues with the roof air, and I'll show that. You'll see that in the outside video, is when I've gotten a bunch of the leaves from the trees have plugged it. Otherwise, it's worked great. All right, we're gonna walk through the bathroom here. It's got a big walk-through bathroom. It's got a sink, vanity, really big closet. It's got the electrical panel down below the closet. It has a big stand-up shower with a skylight. I'm a big guy. I mean, like, I'm a really big guy, and I comfortably shower in there. It's one of the things we love about this camper. It's got a closet on the back side of the toilet. Again, the camper's super good condition. You could eat off the floors in the bathroom here. No water damage. There's always been a funky dark line right up here. Not sure why. It's like the wallpaper glue or something. That's been there when we bought it 7 years ago. It's always been there. I'll walk back through here to the back bedroom. So it's got a rear door. Got a closet back here with some cupboards. So this is the rear slide out. Got a queen bed. Got little cubbies on each side of the bed. Nice big queen size bed. Under the bed is more of the wood. You can see that all matches. I'll leave it if you want to do more of the camper. Go right ahead. Again, this slide out, this is the one that's sealed. Bone dry down here. Same thing over here. Bone dry. This one's sealed. This one will never leak. I would suggest if you buy it and you park it, do the same thing. Like I said, I'll talk about that in the outside video. But again, I don't see any water damage in here anywhere. Everything looks good. Everything is bone dry. I'll walk back through. So just to reiterate, the only place I see any little bit of water issues right there. I think you clean the roof off, get a little duck coat or some of the plastic coat up there. That'll take care of it. Again, I'll kind of scan around here. I don't see any water damage. I don't see any water intrusion. It looks beautiful. It's bone dry. This camper's always been kept immaculate. We bought it from our friends. In fact, he was the reverend that married my wife and I. They bought it brand new. They always took really good care of it. They're the kind of people that take good care of everything they own. We bought it from them about 7 years ago, and we've always taken good care of it. As the story goes, we just aren't going to be using it anymore. We have a house now with a big fishing pond out back and a pool, and so time for the camper to go. So it might be hard to see, but this camper is kind of wedged in here. Pretty tight. The campground will pull it out. It's 125 bucks an hour. We'll figure that out to have them come with a skid loader and pull it out. If you've got a skid loader, you're welcome to get it out. I don't think you're getting it out with a pickup. It's gonna have to be skidded out, but that's okay. The campground is used to this. The deck I'm taking home unless You'd want to do something with the purchase. I'm open to that. It's an older deck, but it is treated. As far as the lot, here's the deal with the lot. Now the campground has a rule: the campers can't be more than 10 years old unless you were here before the rule and you're grandfathered in, which we are, but the next person won't be, which is why the camper has to be removed. It cannot stay on the lot. This is a beautiful lot close to, I know there's boats around you can't see, but the bar's right there, landing's right there, and the bathroom's right there. If you want the lot, they will let you have the lot, but you have to remove the camper and then they'll give you the lot. It has to be part of the deal. They will not give you the lot and then you remove the camper later. Once the camper is off the spot, they will give you the lot. That's the only way to get this lot. If I give this lot up, I cannot gift it or give it to anybody. The campground then decides what they want to do with it. The only way to get the spot is to buy the camper with the lot and remove it. They'll give you the spot when you remove the camper, and the camper's got to be removed when it is sold. So we would coordinate that. We would exchange money, exchange title, have them pull it out. You'll pull it home, or whatever you're going to do with it. Again, tires have air. It's been sitting here since 2002. Camper does have to be moved. Again, it's got to come out of here. And again, the deck, we can coordinate with the campground. The deck will just be pulled back with a skid loader. And if you do want the spot with the deck, there's a small shed here. Again, all negotiable, but that's got to be part of a bigger deal with this camper has to be replaced or has to be moved, and then they'll let you have the spot. Otherwise, it has to be pulled. It'd make a great permanent campsite somewhere. If we didn't have a house on a fishing pond with a pool out back, we would never leave. If I had a chunk of hunting land, this would go there. No questions asked. But I don't want to mess around with these slide outs. They're sealed. I know it doesn't leak. And I'm not going to put them in and then chance somebody buying it or not. So it's going to be as is, where is. You buy it and then you deal with the slide outs, and then we'll get it out of here. So that's why it's priced accordingly.